Governor Greg Abbott's plan for education savings accounts, called school vouchers by opponents, died on the floor of the House today.
So that followed a contentious debate among Republicans who are divided over the idea of using taxpayer money for private school tuition. Fox 4's Sean Rabb in studio with more. Sean.
Yeah, the vote was 84-63 for an amendment that took the ESA provision out of House Bill 1. Bipartisan opposition in the House to the tuition accounts that would allow parents who qualify to send a kid to private school with public assistance.
Either you support public education or you support parental choice. I reject that premise.
Public Education Committee Chair Brad Buckley laid out House Bill 1, the proposal that would allow public tax dollars to pay for private school tuition, and the reason lawmakers are in a fourth special session. Tethered to the bill, increases in school funding and teacher pay raises.
Members, this amendment strikes Article 6 from HB 1.
Six-term Republican John Rainey proposed an amendment signed by holdout Republicans to strike ESAs from the school funding bill.
But I believe in my heart that using taxpayer dollars to fund an entitlement program is not conservative, and it's bad public policy.
That sparked terse exchanges with other members of the GOP.
What would you tell the parent that is not as fortunate as people in this room of what their options are if the only option they have is right there?
I feel for them 100%, but we can't pay for the program. It is going to break the state of Texas when this thing reaches its maximum use.
Some of these are going to be tough situations.
State Rep. Jared Patterson peppered Rainey with questions about whether sexual assault victims and their siblings should have an ESA to have a choice to go to another school. Rainey responded, ESAs don't help his district and don't help 5.4 million public school students.
I'm opposed to ESAs, and I will continue to be opposed to ESAs, and that's how I'm going to answer your question.
So if a school district has boys in the girls' locker room, which they can do, and I disagree with that policy, then you're telling me that those parents are locked into that school district.
Members, let's please retain some decorum here in the Texas House. Please remain from outbursts, including the gallery, which I will not hesitate in clearing the gallery if it happens again.
So that's a sample of what it was like in the divided House today, not divided by party, but principle. Not only did state reps today remove vouchers from consideration, but voted not to include vouchers in any further discussion about a school funding bill. Now, Governor Abbott has suggested he would keep lawmakers in Austin, call them back until ESAs become law. But so far today, nothing from the governor on social media and no answer at the governor's press office.